Hey guys, it's Evan with Evan K Exotics, and today we're taking a video talking about getting ready for shipping season. Because if you see I'm out here in a t-shirt, it's late April in Maine and it feels stupendous. So I'm excited about that. The weather window's opening up here, and that's usually how it works in Maine is we get litters of boas in October and then I can't ship them out until the spring. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what it's like to be a shipper when you're a small-time breeder of snakes, and this is just a really good visual of it. So I just got my load of boxes in for the year, and I gotta tell you, it cost me $300 for styrofoam and cardboard and some cotton bags this year, and it was like $225 for the boxes plus almost $100 to ship them. And you know what? The other crazy thing about boxes for shipping is that you have to store them all. Like, this is only the styrofoam that's come so far. I'm still waiting on the cardboard boxes and the bag. So this is not even all of it. This is probably like 2/3 of what I have to store. And I just, like in the scheme of my house and in your house or something like that, the shipping center for your reptiles becomes like one of those like unseen, unwieldy problems with producing animals. I'm just going to tell you that like that. But anyways, I'm super excited to be getting ready for shipping season because a lot of my animals are ready to go, and it's just a natural cycle of what I do here, and it means that you guys will start to be able to get some animals. So basically, I'm videotaping this in advance, and I'm going to be leaving on a short trip tomorrow, and then when I get back I'm going to start making some animals available. I don't make animals available on YouTube, but what I do is I post videos of the animals, and then I tell you how you can find out more information on them, and then I make Flickr accounts. So I think the first animals that I'm going to be sending out are actually some things from my own personal collection, and hopefully I can find some good spots for them. I think I'm going to be letting go a couple of my holdback children's pythons just so I can diversify that project, and I have a spare female Dumerils boa that I'm going to be letting go probably in the next week or 10 days. So if you're interested in that, like and subscribe to this, and you'll see that availability announcement. And they're all out of my personal collection. They're all pretty awesome animals. I just think that don't quite have a home here anymore. And then beyond that, I'm going to be starting to go into my Guyana boas and getting those listed out for you guys. And then onto that, then we're already rolling into the next season because I have my first snakes of the year hatched today, the first children's pythons pipped. So that should be good. I have some boas that look hopeful, and maybe some colubrids later in the season. But anyways, that's just kind of what I wanted to show you guys. Shipping is a really wonderful thing in that it allows me to do what I do. There's just not enough people that are interested in what we do locally for me to get the animals in their hands. So it's really the only way I can connect with you guys. But I just wanted to point it out to you there that it's a side hassle to your animals if you get to the point where I am. And the way I basically look at it is it's a service that I offer to you. I don't charge you money for this service, but I do charge you exactly what I have to pay to ship. So, unfortunately, guys, shipping has gotten pretty expensive. It's $50 to get it anywhere on the East Coast, and it's almost $100 for a small package to California now. And that just sucks for everybody because it kind of hurts my ability to sell animals and total acquisition costs, and it hurts you if you want to get it. But really, guys, I hope you just understand that that's just the reality, and those are outside forces, and that for me, shipping is a service that I provide. It cost me money. I spent $300 on styrofoam this year. I don't charge you for that. And then I have to do all the packaging, and it takes me over an hour round trip driving because I make a special trip because I don't bring my animals to work because it's not safe for them. And then, so just understand that it's a service I offer. Unfortunately, it does cost money. I don't make money off of it. In fact, it costs me money off the service because I don't charge you for the box and things, but you do have to pay the shipping, and that's just the reality. And then the other reality for me, guys, with shipping is that once I drop a package off at the FedEx, it's kind of out of my hands what happens to that animal, and that's why it's super stressful. Somebody that deeply cares about these animals and deeply cares about you getting a solid animal, that's really always a scary thing for me. And I'll just tell you that I've been fortunate. The FedEx system and the shipping brokers that I use are pretty good. Not to say that I haven't had issues, but I've never had a DOA. I've never had an animal get injured or damaged or anything like that. So overall it's a reasonable thing, but shipping is a stressful thing, and a lot of it's outside my control. And so beyond that, I just wanted to say to you guys that that's just kind of what it's like to be a small-time shipper. And to that end, I think this year basically what I'm going to start doing is the live arrival guarantee I'm going to be offering to you guys is I'm going to pay for live arrival insurance through my shipping broker for you, and that's going to be the live arrival insurance that you get, meaning that a DOA would be insured by the shipper, and it's going to be on them to pay you back. And because there's certain limitations and contingencies, it's insurance rather than my live arrival guarantee policy. And so, like any insurance, there's contingencies on collecting. But basically, I've I've never had a bad experience or a loss, but the truth of the matter is I produce so few animals, and these animals are expensive enough so that it would be really hard for me to incur that loss, just like it'd be really hard for you to incur that loss for something that was out of both of our hands. And so for me, the fairest way to do that is to insure your package and to say that that's your live arrival guarantee. And that's the contingency under which you'll get reimbursed for it, is by using that shipping services live arrival. And that's just something that I've come to this year, and it's, I don't know if you think that that's really outrageous, you can put it in the comments, and I'll think about it. But just as somebody who can't control what happens to the box once I drop it off, and would have to absorb the cost of somebody else killing it if I offer the live arrival guarantee, what I've decided I'm going to do is start paying for myself live arrival insurance. And that's the insurance in live arrival guarantee you guys will be getting, and your ability to collect off it will be on that insurance. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, but that's just kind of what it's like to be a shipper. And it's just one of those things that you don't get into reptiles because you like shipping and you like boxes and you like all that hassle, but it's just part of it when you get to my scale. So I thought I'd put it out there for you. Take care.